Welcome to the Meeple Mentor YouTube channel for today's unboxing of Ubongo 3D. I'm Jared, and we're going to take a look at this together. Ubongo is, of course, it's been around for a long time, but the 3D version, I personally is my favorite, and I had not found a copy in years because it had very limited distribution in the United States. But a friend of mine had it, and I was like, oh, this is definitely the best. And so I've been keeping my eyes open for when it would come, and it did. And so I have a copy. I wanted to open it with you, and you can see what I'm talking about as to why Ubongo 3D is a really good family weight puzzly game. And you can play it quickly. You can play it with kids, with new players. And I mean, the rule book is just a single sheet of paper. I mean, it's not complicated. But essentially, you've got the different blocks, right? And they're in 3D shapes that are not flat, right? So they all have kind of a, like a 3D element to them. And part of this game is it tells you which colors that you're going to use for the card that you're filling out. And with those specific combinations of blocks, you should be able to make a 2-story or a level 2 building, by arranging them on the surface of the card, and so it has to be exactly a 3-story building, and you have to use all the pieces that are assigned to that card. And whoever does it first, you get these gems. Whoever gets it last kind of gets a penalty and that sort of thing. And then there's like a die roll to see, which combination of pieces that you're supposed to use. And there's different variations of difficulty between green, yellow, orange, and red. So as you can see, there's just a lot of replayability on what you're trying to do because it's always, a timed thing. This is like build it as fast as you can. So it comes with a little timer here. But I think manipulating these blocks is just a lot of fun. And it's really hard to explain why until you've played it. And it seems like it wouldn't, I don't know, you look at it and you're like, okay, I get it, but what's going on here, right? Once you start going, you realize it's not as easy as it really looks. You're trying to find, how you can fit these things so that you don't go outside this edge. And in some of these pieces, it's very difficult to do. And, because they're not flat, they're 3D. They have different ways that you can place them. And it's like you might end up having to do that. But here's the thing. This game is awesome. The component quality of this game, also really cool. Big fan of the chunky, big pieces. It's just awesome feeling, right? And even the die itself, it's kind of a wooden carved die. It's definitely not, a cheap plastic die. It's got rounded edges. It's got indented divots for the pips. Overall, this game is fantastic. I'm really glad that it came to the United States again, or maybe for the first time, because now more people can get their hands on it. And here's the gems that come with the game, which you'll get to draw from the bag. And basically the number you draw is how quickly you finished your puzzle. So I'm just going to toss all those in the bag, ready to go. That's my recommendation. This has been an unboxing of Ubongo 3D. I've been Jared. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.